Guys, right now I am in Fisch and it is the day after the release of the new Jungle Expansion update, and I have just completed the entire Plaguereaver quest in the game, and it was very annoying to do. I had to do a bit of trading, had to do a bit of locking in, and now fully obtained the Plaguereaver Rod. It cost me 13.5 million. I have $499 million left, quite a lot. But now I am an owner of the Plaguereaver Rod. It is an insane rod. Has a lure speed of 15%, not that good. But I can use instant capture bait with lure speed potion to make it instant. Luck 175%. Very good. Control 0.4, really good. Resilience 0%, doesn't matter. Max infinite KG and progress speed 75%, crazy. Disturbance 5%. Rot bloom hunt focus, which increases it by 5, making it 10 with the rot bloom, and it is crazy. It literally slashes every single fish, and it's basically the Rex Umbrarum, and I will just show you. So currently I'm in a private server in an Aurora with in Crystal Fissure with the Frost Worm currently spawned. I'm going to attempt to catch this one. Now, this is the Plaguereaver and it's basically the Rex Umbrarum but nerfed. That is insanely fast. And that is, but that, then of course that is just a normal fish. I can catch a Frost Worm and it will be a little bit harder, but it will be very easy still. I'm currently using instant capture to make it instant lure though. Plagued is a mutation that you can get with this. I am unaware of the multiplier of it, but I'm assuming it is not that bad. Looks like a 50% chance because I'm getting it quite a lot. So I'm gonna keep going until I catch this frost worm, and then we're going to find out just how much money you can make in a single night with this rod, because this is insane. And here we go, minus 92% progress and I'm already halfway done. Now, I do have flashes on this rod, so the less resilience I have, the better logically it should be, because that's how piercing works. But it doesn't seem to be kicking in at all. There we go. Now that is a lot of progress boost that it gives, which is pretty good. But considering this is just a standard, basically a standard rod, that is pretty fast. That is not that bad. Now, Plaguereaver, I'm now going to see what enchantments would be a good idea for this. Right, I am now down in the Keeper's Altar. Now, I am not going to get invincible purely for the reason that I'm assuming, because I got this down in Toxic Grove, I'm assuming I can fish there with this already. So, lure speed is horrific. Luck is not that bad. Control's pretty good. Resilience is manageable with this rod. Maximum infinite HG, so I definitely don't need invincible. Progress speed is crazy, I don't need any more. Disturbance is 5. So I think, with entrance it's a total of 10, I'm thinking maybe Exalted Relics. So I'm going to go for my Exalted. I currently have 10 or 15. Ferocious is very good on this, but I don't think I want that. I want like Mystical or something, yeah. So I'm going to say I'm going to keep this one because it gives lure speed and progress speed. So now let's check it out. So with the extra progress speed, it's now 85. That is pretty good. I'm getting an 85% progress speed one here, and that is very fast. Voidwood, very easy to catch, as clearly. So with 0% resilience, this is not that bad. Play Voidwood. Now I'm actually going to see if I can work out how much of a multiplier it is. So if I go to Voidwood, they are both the same weight, that's good. So a normal Voidwood is 1500. This is 15,000, so it's a 10x mutation. That is crazy. And now I am in my favourite area to fish, the Cool Bastion. Now I currently have a low speed potion on, all seasons potion, and a lucky potion, so I'm going to have to keep that in mind. Now, currently in my inventory, I have $5.8 million worth of fish. I'm going to sell them all, just so that I can show you guys how much money. Yeah, that was 1,200 fish. So I'm now going to show you guys how much money you can make in a single night with this rod. Now, it's a 50% chance for a 10x mutation. I'm predicting it's going to be over 1.5 million, considering how fast you can get fish with this. Now, what's the loadout going to be? I'm using a mystical Plaguereaver, and I'm going to be using instant catcher. It's going to be fine. And considering with the resilience is increased with this, not bad. So now I'm going to be using an Aurora with a mutation totem. So let's do it. So I need to use a sundial totem, and then I'm going to use an Aurora totem and then a mutation totem. So currently I've got 46 mutation totems. That's not bad. So I'm going to use one of these. And because I have nothing in my inventory, this is going to be a fair test. So let's pop an Aurora, and let's begin the montage. And guys, while fishing, I actually managed to get a reef titan to spawn in just from disturbance. So this is going to be part of the test. Because of course, disturbance is part of this rod. So anything that spawns in this area will be part of the test. So that's actually insane that I managed to get this to spawn in. And I actually got it. It's minus 80% progress. Let's see how quickly I get it. So I will have flashes. This will slow me down a bit, but it is a reef titan. That's actually never happened in these tests that I've done. Testing money. I'm actually interested to know what you guys think in the comment section as to whether I should actually have these counting towards my total. But then of course it will also it's also one of those fish that takes me longer to catch, and I feel like it should be part of it. So I will probably leave it in my test in the future, but let me know in the comment section what you think about that. And it's just coming up to the end of the night. The mutation service has just ended, and here it is. It is now the end of the night, and we actually managed to get a reef titan. Shocker. But let's see what fish we got. So from Coral Bastion. So this is all the fish that we managed to get. Not bad. I was actually getting a little bit worried because I saw quite a lot of fish in a row that weren't plate, but we did manage to get some plate. So this one here is worth 72,000, that's not bad. So we do have a bunch of plate fish here. Plate is a 10x mutation, so it's going to be a benefit. So plate, we only managed 21. So 21 plate fish. It's not bad, but we could definitely have done better than that. But it is also a 50% chance, so I feel like you guys will probably have better RNG than me, because I'm sure you guys know that I do not have very good RNG when it comes to doing this stuff. So now let's find out, the moment you guys have been waiting for, how much money can you make in a single night with the Plaguereaver? Let's find out. So $635,000. Yeah, I mean, I probably could have got more, but that's also just bit unlucky with the amount of plays I wasn't getting, because I feel like I could have got more than that. I didn't even get 1 million. That's annoying. And I managed to get 127 fish. Yeah, I would say probably stick to Astrostone A for making money. Plaguereaver, probably not that good for making money. It's crazy. It looks like the stats and passive looks like it would be great for money, but realistically it's not. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then let me know in the comment section. and what more videos you want to see. And leave a like, subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.